Why Robinhood finally accepted SHIBA INU coin. Amazing news! It's finally happened, SHIB Army. While it's been a long period of uncertainty, price fluctuations and conjecture, the big one, the one I've been talking about for months, has finally happened. Yes, it's real, and Robinhood has followed through on all the rumors, the leaks, everything. Let's have a deep dive into what's going on and find out exactly how this latest twist in the SHIB story is going to make us all a bundle of cash. So what's the big Robinhood news? Is it what you think it is? And how is this finally going to make it possible for SHIB to get up there with the big boys and help your crypto wallets to explode? As always, I'm going to make sure to address all of these questions and much more in this video, so don't leave without watching all the way to the very end to ensure that you get the most out of it. And make sure you're subscribed to this channel and you have that notification bell rung. That way you'll never miss out on any important news that might help you make a lot of money. Please do keep in mind though that I'm not a professional financial advisor, but rather a news and rumors reporter, and that you should always be vigilant with your own investments, as any investment has a risk. So with that out of the way, and assuming you're done subscribing, let's go ahead and get this party started. First off, let's take a look at the price of SHIB today, as of the making of this video. It seems that the price has been quite stagnant for a while, endlessly floating up and down between 23 millions and 27 millions of a dollar, and not really moving very much, only to suddenly start spinning on the 12th, hitting 30 millions of a dollar briefly, before sinking all the way back down, and now stabilizing at the 26 to 27 millions of a dollar mark. While I know this might sound like we're just back to square one, you have to look at the reason for this sudden spike to begin to understand just exactly how much this latest development is going to impact all of us. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the big one. So what am I talking about? Well, you might remember that a few months back in December, and several times since then, I referenced a leak that had emerged through Twitter, referring to Robinhood and its likelihood of listing SHIBA INU coin to its platform. Now you have to keep in mind that there's been a petition formed by the SHIB Army, one that hit over 600,000 signatures, demanding that Robinhood add SHIB to the roster of cryptocurrencies that are currently available on its platform. At the time, the official comment from Robinhood, a financial services platform in its own right, was that there were no intentions to list any additional cryptos at the present moment, because they wanted to avoid the strategies used by other platforms which appear to want to list as many tokens as possible. However, not long ago, in December, a piece of information from a meeting at Robinhood leaked. According to the source, who was a member of the Robinhood C-suite, there was mounting demand for them to feature SHIBA INU on the platform as a result of the petition, but they were hampered by the necessity to first establish their own digital wallet. This meant that the topic of listing SHIB would have to be postponed for a while, but that wasn't the end of it. According to the source, there was interest in listing the SHIBA INU currency in the near future, but it would have been impossible to do so before the end of 2021. Instead, it was suggested that January could be an option, but that Q1 2022 would be the most likely time frame. The SHIBA News Twitter account @SHIBReports was the first to break the news, stating that Robinhood would list SHIB in January 2022 or possibly in Q1 2022, and that the portion concerning the Robinhood wallet was definitely the reason for the delay. The Robinhood wallet is now in the testing phase, and that would have to be their priority, thus listing SHIB on Robinhood in 2021 was indeed ruled out. Now the discussion took place at 3 p.m. according to the source, and was about the listing of SHIBA INU as well as 2 or 3 other cryptocurrencies on the platform. The C-suite official admitted that launching SHIBA INU on the platform in December just wasn't realistic, but that January and Q1 were far more likely options. Another thing the source allegedly mentioned was that the Robinhood team loved the hype on social media, particularly from the petitions, implying that a SHIBA INU listing in January or Q1 2022 was indeed a high possibility. Well, the problem was that January came and went, with no sign whatsoever and no comment about a SHIB listing. The wallet's development was likely delayed, and so the SHIB Army continued to wait while nothing came from Robinhood for months and months. February and March passed too, which eliminated any concept of them finally making it into reality during Q1. Now many lost hope and assumed Robinhood had lost their minds, because there was only everything to gain in a SHIBA INU coin listing for them. However, then just this week, something happened that changed everything. On April 12, 2022, reports started flooding the internet saying that SHIBA INU coin had showed up on the Robinhood app, and it was indeed true. Robinhood Markets Incorporated included a total of 4 new cryptocurrencies on the platform, and the puppy penny was indeed one of them. This was immediately considered a massive and colossal win for the SHIB Army, whose efforts for months and months to get their favorite crypto token listed on the platform were finally vindicated. The SHIB Army's loyalty has never been in question, but as proponents of the canine currency, they've often been mocked and scorned for supporting a token that began as a derivative of Dogecoin, and thus began life as a joke of a joke. Now, after months of arguing that the doggy dollar, which has already been listed on platforms like Binance, Coinbase, Kraken, Gemini, Bit2Me, BitOX, and many, many more, should be placed on Robinhood, and after months of speculation and disappointment, it's finally happened. Now, the Robinhood platform, which is extremely popular with day traders, also listed Solana's Sol token, Polygon's Matic, and Compound's Comp to its available list of tradables in a possible attempt to appeal to the users who got angry at them during the massive surge in retail trading that happened during the lockdown. As a result of this highly positive news, all 4 of these tokens, including our boy SHIB, went up, with SHIB experiencing the aforementioned spike. Of course, let's not forget that some of these tokens have market caps that actually surpass Robinhood's own, and so as a result, Robinhood shares went up 4.6% as of 9:33 a.m. New York time. Robinhood did in fact appear to have finished rolling its wallet out to consumers at a recent event in Miami, and so this left many waiting with bated breath to see if they would follow through on those things that they said in the leak, and vindicate all who had kept on believing this whole time. Of course, we already know now that's exactly what happened. Talking about the recent listing, Steve Quirk, the chief brokerage officer at Robinhood, said in a blog post, "We're excited to add more choices for our customers as we work to make Robinhood the best place to invest in crypto." He also added, "As a safety-first company, we have a rigorous framework in place to help evaluate assets for listing, and we remain committed to providing a safe and educational crypto platform." So it's absolutely clear that the SHIB Army petition, which started on change.org and soon became over 600,000 signatories strong, got through to them after all. What's even more impressive is that the fact that this leak, which could just as easily have been a hoax, was proven to be absolutely correct, even though they missed their own deadline by a couple of weeks. The company has always said that it carefully considers new potential coin listings that it wants to add, as besides customer demand, its listing committee has a responsibility of deliberating factors like on-chain analysis, technology, and security, as well as financial and legal variables of all sorts. Still, they've done their homework, and as I've said many times in the past, this is now a huge feather in the cap of the doggy dollar, who many see as having become far more than a simple meme about Bitcoin. In fact, the retail investors that have been behind the push for SHIB to rise are often doing so because of the unbelievable rise of Dogecoin that made people hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars. They've long been projecting a similar success for SHIBA INU coin. And while the year so far has still been fairly negative to the price of SHIB, which should change mildly over the next few days as people begin to realize the canine currency is now on the roster of one of the biggest players in the crypto game. Robinhood has remained active around its crypto offerings, particularly in recent days. As I mentioned, they rolled out their cryptocurrency wallet just last week, granting access to more than 2 million users who had signed up to receive it when the time was right. The wallet allows users to interact with crypto outside of the main Robinhood trading platform, and allows them to also buy NFTs, or non-fungible tokens, according to the Bloomberg report. The product that was announced in September 2021 has stood in the way of the new cryptocurrencies being added to the platform, but now provides those cryptos that are available a much cushier and more fit-for-purpose platform on which to be traded. The SHIB Army is absolutely thrilled about this news, but what about you guys? What do you think? Will you be grabbing some more SHIB now ahead of a potential price push? Let me know in the comment section below. And as always, please do like this video if you enjoyed the content, subscribe to this channel, and ring that bell for notifications so that you'll never miss out. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.